Okay, today we're going to be working on problem number 49. Number 49 deals with circumference. Now, circumference, out of all the things that I teach, I think has been the hardest for me to get students to truly understand. They understand the formula, they understand when I give it to them, 10 problems of circumference or 10 problems of area, they understand it. But truly be able to interchange the vocabulary between diameter and radius and how those two relate, that's probably been one of the biggest struggles. So this problem is particularly special because I need you guys to watch this video and see how Alexis breaks down the problem. Just a really quick reminder, radius is half of the distance of the circle, from the middle point all the way to the edge of the circle. It could be on the left side, half to the edge, or on the right side, half to the edge, or really truly any point between the half and the edge would be considered the radius. Edge to edge would be the diameter, okay? And I know it's very redundant and something that you probably should have learned in the earlier grades, but it's something that we have to master. In this case, problem 49 requires you to solve for the circumference. So Alexis is going to write down the formula, which is circumference equals pi times the diameter, or she could also use pi times, 2 pi r, which represents two radiuses times the pi. They're both equivalent. I've always used pi times diameter because I don't want to create any confusion between circumference formula and area formula. So in this case, we'll use pi times diameter, and we'll see how Alexis solves it.
Okay, so this is a street we're trying to solve for. 16 inches is the radius. 16 times 2 would be 32, and then 32 times 3.14, which is pi. And that's how we find an answer. So 32 times 14 is 448. And then you add the decimal point here. This is 0.14. And then 96. 32 times 3. 96. And 96 plus 4.48 is 100.48, and that's the answer.
Now, one of the particular ways that Alexis solved this is unique. Okay, this part of it is unique because here she's multiplying two different two-digit numbers, and the way that she sets up her multiplication is particularly different to me because I've never really done it like that, but she arrived at the correct answer. Now, she first used the method of multiplying the decimal portion of it, so the whole number times the decimal, and that was the answer she received. Okay, she remembered she had two decimal spaces, and she brought that over. Okay, then she took it apart and multiplied 32 times 3, where she got 96. Combining everything in the form of addition gave her her overall answer. Very, very unique way to solve this problem, very accurate. She used the formula to, she actually just went ahead and went with circumference equals 2 pi r. Here you see the 2, here you see the r, so she multiplied this one times this one, and then she multiplied that. Okay, again, the one that I originally thought she was gonna go with was pi times the diameter, but nevertheless, two of these gives you one of these anyways. So, I think that's where the kids get confused because they're always asking which formula should I use. And in reality, if you truly understand it, it doesn't matter. Okay, eventually, 2 pi r, this process is your diameter. Okay, so particularly very interesting way of solving it. I like how she broke down the decimal portion of it and then the whole number portion of it and then combine them together with addition. Multiplication is repeated addition. So in the end, you can combine these answers and bring it into one total or whole answer. Okay, very good way. Thank you very much.